Hi Aries, this is your next 7 days reading starting from the 27th of April to the 3rd of May. What's coming to you in this time period? I'm going to look towards that. So, in your environment, in your external environment, is the tower and the moon. So, the tower and the moon happening around you. This is not exactly inside your mind or body, it is happening around you, and this tower could be connected to a Scorpio, it could be connected to a Pisces or a Cancer, this could be connected to the outside world, this could be changes happening suddenly around you. So many Aries could be affected by this, and that is causing some kind of worry or tension and anxiety in this time period. This could be connected to close relatives. So this is a difficult situation outside in the outside world, and that's causing a bit of worry. With the world card, this could be connected to the world affairs. So this could be connected to your geography, your region. This could be connected to your travels. This could be connected to relocations in life. So basically, you have gone through a 10 of swords situation. So this is happening, this is a karmic ending which has happened because of the wheel of fortune. So wheel of fortune comes up and comes down. So there was a down period which you the pain of that is still affecting you. This could be a ending with a partner, this could be an ending of a job or a career situation, this could be a bad situation with someone close to you, this could be a health situation that troubled you a lot and now it is over, but you are still in the Four of Cups, you are still not believing that it is going, and you are clutching on to something with all your might. So the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups is here already. So you have other fours in this reading as well. So there is a possibility that to bring in balance in your life, you have decided to not interfere, not engage in situations because there are a lot of changes happening. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you, there will be something good coming up for you. You can always expect that. Why I am saying so is because the Lovers card is here, the Ten of Cups is here, and the King of Swords is here. So the King of Swords is an energy of someone who is intellectual. So you could be an intellectual energy, or you want to engage with an intellectual energy around you. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There is also a clarification of the Queen of Cups. So some of you are connected with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. So they could be your near and dear ones, and with them you want to have a love situation. However, you want a deep love situation in your life. You do not want something shallow in life, and your Ten of Cups lies in intellectual connections with people. Your life is connected with knowledge, intellect, and being discerning or selective in your love situation or close relationships. And with the this can also mean that you want to make a choice in your life towards your growth or towards movement in life situations for the better, and you are looking for harmonious choices in this time period. You could be affected by a partner at this time as well, because there are partners who brought you a karmic ending. So they brought you a karmic ending, but it is for the better of your life, because you were just sticking to status quo because you were scared. So there is a Eight of Swords card that is, having this self-doubt energy, that what will happen if they go away, what will happen if I lose this, what will happen if I lose my joint finances or my joint house or this or that. So there is also this status quoist energy, something like hoarding. You were clutching on to things in the fear that nothing good can happen. But the wheel of fortune in your reading tells us that it is fated, it is destined, that a karmic ending will happen. And do not be scared. You will get some choices, and you will have to use your mind to consolidate your energy. You will have to use emotional intelligence and discernment to get to your 10 of cups. What satisfies you finally will be determined if you are in the right mindset and not too emotional. And with the Queen of Cups, you have the emotional quotient, emotional intelligence of dealing with situations. So justice will happen to you. Justice will happen to you generally in life. That is, after something is upset in life, it comes back to balance. So if it is a relationship, if you are going through some kind of breakage in the relationship, something violent and another thing will come finally in your life that will balance your situation. If there is something you are worried about in your job, if you are thinking that I will not get a job, or my job has gone, what will happen, the justice card tells us that justice will be done to you. Some contract can come to you. This could be also legal situations you guys are dealing with. The result will be good for you. It will be in your favor. So something will bring the disbalance in your life into a balance. So the external tower could be impacting you as well, and that is going to bring an ending of a situation. Do not be scared. So use the moon. The moon creates fear. The moon creates some kind of shadow. But angels are asking you that after the tower that could be affecting you, a relocation, displacement, or a sudden change in your life, do not be scared or feel worried, because moon is going use the moon energy to creatively move towards a balanced situation. So how can you do that? So in terms of your work situation, what I am seeing is you have to take rest. You have to do proactive thinking. You cannot keep yourself busy in circumstances that are in such disarray. What you need to do is to prioritize. So for prioritizing, you need to take a withdrawal or to recharge your energies, to think proactively. Then only you can access the abundance which is in the environment. So there could be a possibility of a proposal of money, safety, security, stability coming to you. But for that, you require some rest and recharge. So rest and recharge is essential this week. But you, with the Four of Cups coming again, you think that nothing is going to change, nothing will be offered to me. So there is a bit of a pessimism here which I am seeing in you, Aries. But let me tell you, never do this to yourself. Never do this apathic kind of attitude. Don't let it come in your being, because sometimes if you are like this, you miss out on the blessings that come to you from nowhere. So this cup is coming from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, or a very nice, beautiful energy. Information will be coming in with this cup in the hand of the Knight of Cups. So this is a charming energy coming in. This is an energy of an information that will create some kind of bailing out of a situation from where you were troubled. So you will be given a bailout of some sort. This could be connected to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, someone who gives you some ideas, or you become more diplomatic in your career situation. You are becoming more creative in your situation. So temperance is coming. So the water energy will dilute your problematic situation. Proper rest will help you access the new proposal. And the temperance is telling me that you will learn to negotiate, you will learn to balance, you will learn to temper down and not get explosive and or reactionary in situations. You will have the necessary patience to enjoy your Nine of Cups. So in your career situation, Nine of Cups will definitely come. Wish fulfillment is happening at this time with your career or profession or money situation. Definitely this new job proposal, this new offer will work out. You just need some time for yourself so that you are prepared for the success. So in terms of your love life, you could be taking too much responsibility in your love or your close relationship. You have this motherly nature, a nature which is of nurturing. So you nurture people, you nurture relationships, and you find yourself taking too many tasks or too many responsibilities that so because of your role you have too much on your plate. So what angels are telling you is to take help from others. It is asking you to collaborate rather than trying to be a control freak. So basically you have to collaborate with people internally with the high priestess energy. Many things are unknown, many things come from your gut. So the high priestess energy tells you that you are all knowing, and with the star energy it is telling you that you are all knowing. You know things will become very good in your life if you take help from others. If someone is not offering you help, ask for it. So basically if someone is not initiating action, please do it. And it is telling you that you can look towards a better situation. So any kind of forgiveness in your matters, any kind of giving and receiving, being generous, all these things will add. So whether you are collaborating or whether you are asking for collaboration, it will bring you internal optimism. That is what angels are telling us. So with the 10 of cups and 6 of wands, everything around you will look very good. You will feel benefited in your love life, and others around you will also be happy. That is what I am seeing. Some of you will be achieving some dream situation in your love life in this week. So it is looking very good. With the 6 of wands, there will be some victory in a situation of love, relationship or emotional affairs. So basically 10 of cups and the 6 of wands is a very good energy. It is giving you an opportunity to be on top of your love life or relationship. So very good energy. If you are going through this heartbreak or tension or feeling scared about relationships, this time this is looking very good. It is looking collaborative. It is looking like someone will be giving you value and recognition, and you will feel very happy like a hero, and you will have fans around you. That is what I am seeing. So the love angels card is telling me that release your ex. If something is over, it is asking you to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energies. You deserve love. If someone was not giving you love and was backstabbing you all along, it is telling you that you deserve love. Release that ex and you are lovable. So to do this, you need to retreat. So you need to take a break. It's time to disconnect from the world. So basically you need to disconnect. You need to be unavailable to some people. That is what it is saying. So beautiful cards once again, and giving you a clear advice to get to your 10 of cups, to get to your victory in love affairs or emotional affairs, or with children, with parents, with brothers and sisters, with people around you, friends and family. It is telling you to become valuable, to become, if you want to be recognized, do not hold on to people, do not be desperate. You just need to do what is good for you. use your mind, and you will see, if you take a bit of a break, people will come asking for you that what happened, why aren't you available to us. So this is the energy that you need to exude in terms of your health. With the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands, I am seeing improvement in health. You were if you are unprepared in terms of your health challenges, you will be able to find that safe spot, or you'll be able to fight it off. That is what I am seeing. And with the Ace of Wands, I am seeing life force coming back very soon, within this week, and you will feel better. So in terms of health as well, it is looking good. So in terms of your outcome, it is the Ace of Swords. So 2 or 3 aces and 2 or 3 fours have come for you. So I will just check out those cards for you and show it to you. So 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and 4 of Swords is 444. So you can read up 444 number numerologically what it means. It is asking you to take yourself to a balanced situation. It is asking you to take necessary stock of your situation. Do not be apathic to your condition, and do not try to hold on to things that are slipping away, or that are not important in your life, but hold on to the important things. Look for the divine blessing and take time to think about your priorities. That is what it is saying. And in terms of your new starts, the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Swords in the outcome is your energy in this week. So this is saying that your abundance is available. It can be converted. Your life spirit is around you. Enthusiasm is around you. New idea, new motivation is around you. And the Ace of Swords is the final. It is the epiphany. It is telling you to look at the lit path, the strike, or the visualization that you will be doing in your mind. It will show you a flash what is your path, and that path, that visualization will happen this time. So what the angels of abundance are telling you is, words of abundance are very important at this time. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. So the external environment is showing the Tower and the Moon. So this could be sudden things happening in the world. And it is saying in this Angels of Abundance card that the world's economic situation could be troubled at this time. So to deal with it, you have to speak positive words. You should not perpetuate negativity or perpetuate negative things happening around you by thinking about it, by getting worried about it, or by saying it, or discussing it with others. Think about it in a positive way, whatever negativity might be happening in the world situation. So the World card is here. Everything happens for a balance to come in your society, in your own life, and everything, mind you, everything involves us. Each one of us is affected by the international market situation, international political economic situation of the world. So everything is important. So you need to at this time be loving and optimistic, and use those terms and leave it in the frequency of the unknown, so that good things can happen. So praying is also very important. So let's read out angels and ancestors oracle cards. So out of that, the Wise One card has come for you. So it is also a very beautiful card. It is asking you to grow within your current situation, knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. So the wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking. Commitment and reliability are two important things. When this card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. So that why it is saying again and again about within your current situation is because there is a limitation, there is something that is curtailing our rights or curtailing our situation as an entity. So be consumed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you are born to be. So you have to be reliable. If each one of us becomes reliable, then most part of the world becomes reliable. So, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you are working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run if you are not unreliable. If you are reliable, everything will be good for you. So keep your efforts sustained and do not get overwhelmed by situations that are affecting and that are causing this upheaval around you. So this is your reading, Aries. I am seeing good energies ultimately within your being, and effort is required because this is very very disturbing here, and many things are happening around the world that can overwhelm you. So if you have liked this reading, please like, share and subscribe. If you have something to say to me, write it in the comment box. People who are going through difficulties can contact me for a personal reading. These readings are prepaid, pre-booked and pre-slotted, so decide and then contact me. And keep watching this space, Tarot Priestess 1313. I'll be bringing more readings for you. Bye bye.